What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to day 26 of this 30-day challenge. Today, we are going to learn about chatbot etiquettes, like how we're going to start the conversation with the users when they click on or just subscribe to your chatbot. And we're going to learn how to create a sequence of messages so that the messages will be delivered on a certain time frame that you already set up as when you design the chatbot. And we're going to learn how to get the demographic information from Facebook into a chatbot and store it in some place like Excel sheet. So we're going to learn that. So let's jump into computer. We'll check it right away. So there are two kinds of messages that you can send. One is sequence and another one is broadcast. So sequence messages, as you know, like we can set up the sequence with a specific time frame. This message should send on day 1 and another message should send after 20 minutes, something like this. So all these sequence messages we're gonna promote, like we can have subscribers subscribing to these sequence messages with the help of growth tools. Now on the ManyChat we have growth tools, so we can promote these sequences. We can have multiple sequences. For example, if the sequence is about your product A and this sequence is about product B, like you're launching a book or launching affiliate product or some kind of product that you're going to launch. So each sequence can have any different kind of growth tools, which are maybe it's a URL. You can promote it through on website, like putting a bar or a pop-up window. You can create growth tools of different kind, which we're gonna check which I'm gonna show you now in this video. And these different sequences are promoted with the growth tools. Now each growth tool acts like an entry point for your sequence. So you may have multiple ways that you can promote your product, and there may be one single entry point or multiple entry points with the help of growth tools. Now let's go back to my computer and check it how we can do that. All right, guys. So in order to grow your chatbot subscriber list, first you need to create a welcome message and any flow, or you can set up a sequence of messages, because once a person starts the conversation with your chatbot only, then only you can get the demographic information. So for this, we are going to do a strategy, like we're gonna ask him to perform a click. For that, we're gonna use a different kind of language. For me, if you want to see, let me show you. My welcome message is completely different. So this is my welcome message. So a welcome message or any kind of message on the chatbot should have action-oriented content. Like this is my welcome message for the 30-day blogging challenge. So if they want to take part of this challenge, they have to click on this Let's Start button. Now Facebook already knows the person's first name and the last name and the gender, other information, the basic information. So when I promote this chatbot on the other platforms, once the person clicks on this platform, clicks on the link or the growth tools that we have, the person will be automatically subscribed to our messenger chatbot. Then we will have the basic information which we're going to use as part of this chatbot conversation, which will be more of a personal use. So what happens is, once he clicks on this Let's Chat, I'm going to show you by editing this, edit the flow. So immediately he'll be subscribed to one of my sequence messages. If I click on this button, now he will be subscribed to 30-day challenge sequence, which he already created here. I'm going to show you. These are all part of the automation widget. So this is the 30-day challenge sequence that we have created. So first you need to create a sequence. then go with a welcome message and go to promoting with the growth tools. So let's create a messaging sequence and you'll learn what are the internal elements, how you can create a chatbot message. So let's create a new sequence. So I'm going to give a name called test builder all and create it. So click on this button to create. Now as soon as the person gets subscribed to your chatbot, he will be receiving a sequence of messages, right? Yesterday we spoke like the 24+1 rule of Facebook, where you can promote one advertisement or sale kind of information to the new subscriber within the 24 hours prime time frame. So this is how you can automate this sequence. So let's create a new reply when he subscribes. So let's always use his first name. All right. So Facebook knows whom we are conversing, but when we are creating, we don't know that stuff. So let's create hey. Click on this flower brackets. It's called placeholder, where it holds the first name and last name and full name, the other details of the user. So let's click on first name. I don't know what with whom it is talking. When it is talking, if it's talking with Umesh, it's gonna say hey Umesh. So let's click here. What are you doing today? And I'll give two options for him to click. Good, done, and I'm gonna click another. Awesome. And if you want, you can add emoji buttons here, like emoji. You can put emojis. Let me put an emoji here. Good. And we're going to create a good. Make it some cool. Awesome. And we're going to give some emoji. It's having some problem. Awesome. And give some muzzle emoji. Done. Now you have created two buttons. Like if the person clicks on this good or awesome, what it should actually happen? Like, should he go to another sequence, or will you save his data? Like, let's see. Let's record the person who has clicked good. So what we're gonna do is, once he clicks on the good, we're gonna store it somewhere, like a place. Let's give it some action. So should we add the tag, or should we subscribe a new sequence, or else we can store in Google Sheet. So Google Sheet is a new integration that ManyChat has implemented in September. So this is available for only pro, like if you are for a paid subscription only. So now let's give this a tag, add tag, and good, done. And for this also, we're gonna add a tag, so that when I'm segregating the data, or when I'm using it for the future purpose, based on the tags, I can segment the audience. Based on the response, I can segment the audience, and based on response, I can curate the content, and so that will be very much suitable, because good and awesome are similar, but when they say bad or good or yes or no, then the complete flow should be changed, right? So that's how we can segment the users based upon their response. So let's give a tag and give it awesome. So a new tag is added, done. So whoever clicks on this, he will be added, those guys will be added a tag. So before doing this, we need to create a welcome message, right? Please select or create a tag. Okay, we have created, and let's save this button. Let's save this conversation. So once you finish working on this, you're gonna click on the publish, and or else you can check preview of this, how it's going to look. So it will automatically send you messenger on the Facebook. So hey Umesh, how are you doing today? Good or awesome. If you click on this good or awesome, I'm going to show you where it will segment the audience. If you click on the audience button here, so two tags were already created, good and awesome. So if you click good or awesome, you will be subscribed to this tag. So based upon this, look, I have already some people who have joined my FB group, so I can send a direct message to these people based upon this action they have done on my chatbot. So let's check if this sequence is in active mode or not. So in order to have this one active, you should click on this button which says it is going to be active. Now if you want to add a new message after, like, let me go back, click on here after 1 day or 2 days, like if you after the person has subscribed to your chatbot, and if you want him to receive the message after the 1 day, so this is how you're going to set up. After he received this message, if you want another message to be received by him after 20 minutes, right, you can schedule that. So each and every schedule completely depends upon the prior message. Once this message is received, after that after 20 minutes the another message will be received by the person. Now it's time to promote our sequence and get the leads. For this we are going to use growth tools. Click on the growth tools and we're going to create a new growth tool. Once you click on this, you'll have multiple options where you can promote the sequence or your chatbot. So bar is a place where you can put on your website. It will be added here on this top, and the slide which comes as a pop-up, a small pop-up, and there are different options, but let's go with the messenger ref URL which gives a link to us which we can promote. When the person clicks on this link, he will be automatically subscribed to our chatbot and to that sequence that we are just created. So let's create a messenger ref URL. Click on this. Now you have this welcome message, which is a growth tools welcome message. Now in the earlier part of this video, we have seen the welcome message, right, that they have set up. That kind of welcome message can be only one for a whole page, Facebook page. Now if you are promoting different products on your through your chatbot, the language will be completely different, because if you're promoting product A, you're gonna tell about product A here in the welcome message. If you're talking about product B, it should be about product B. Now the problem with the welcome message is you can only put one message only. Now with this growth tool, you can have multiple welcome messages based upon where this is going to where the sequence is going to be. Now once the person clicks on this opt-in message or the URL, we're gonna have him to subscribe to the sequence. Now let's click on this. Now the test build roll is a sequence that we have created. Now when the person clicks on this, he will be subscribed to the test build roll sequence. Now let's click next. Once you click on this next, you will be prompted to a widget will be, it will ask you to save the widget so that it will populate the URL. Now let's go and click the save button. Now it has given me the URL. Now I'll go and open this URL on the new window. When I open this URL or click on enter out the URL, it will be opening my messenger, Facebook Messenger. So I'll be automatically subscribed to the chatbot, and the sequence message that we have set up will be populated. Now welcome message is the stuff that we have created. So I'll be automatically subscribed to the sequence that we already set up. So I'm going to edit this one, the welcome message. So let's give some message. Hey, welcome. Thank you for. We'll edit this one. Welcome, Umesh, and if you want to learn how to create sequence messages, click the link below. So we're gonna add some emoji which shows the direction of the button. So we're gonna add a button here. So below, sorry, sequence message, right? Sequence messages. So what should happen? The action is once he clicks on this button, he should be subscribed to that sequence. Subscribe to a sequence. So let's click on this test build roll. Done. And you have multiple options when you're creating messages. When you're crafting the messages, you can have the person wait for some time, like delay. I'm going to show you delay. So a typing button, like it will be like the person is chatting in the real time, and if you put the delay for 3 seconds, it will show like the other person is typing and he will be waiting for some time to get the message. So you can also add video, audio files, and a lot of stuff which we're going to discuss later. So let me publish this one. Okay, showing delay duration. Delay cannot be, what is that? Delay cannot be the last element, I know. All right. So let's add another message. Once he clicks on this, good. Let's publish this one and go back to this growth tool. And give it some name. Builder all test. So save it. So we have given the name to the growth tool, and we have set up the welcome message for the sequence. Now let's go and check if it is really working or not. Now copy this URL that it has given now. Copy this URL. Open a new window, which I already opened this one. Now let's reopen this one, refresh this one. So it's, look at this, the typing, the stuff it got right. So it has given me the welcome message, and it has subscribed me to the chat, the sequence that we already set up. So let me show you the sequence here. Automation, sequences, test builder all. Now I'm subscriber here. I'm the only one subscriber. Now this is a message that we got here. Umesh, how are you doing today? Good or awesome. Now if I click good or awesome, I will be assigned a tag. Now let's go and click on awesome. So because I haven't set up any other message beyond this one message, and let's go to the audience and click on awesome. I just tested before. I was subscribed to the good tag. Now let's go and click on the awesome tag. Now this is what it's showing my name as part of this tag subscription. So likewise, you can also export all this stuff. The person who have clicked or the person who have subscribed to your chatbot to the Excel sheet, which I'm going to show you now. So click on the automation, click on the sequences, and click on the test builder all. Click on this. Now what you can do is edit this flow, or when you are creating a new flow, when the person clicks on this or any other part of the button, so you can set up an action, which is you can save the person into the Google Sheets. For this, you can go and create a Google Sheet. If you click on this, it's a free, similar to Excel. Now go to Google Sheets. So let's create a blank sheet. and give a name, test. What kind of information we're gonna store is first name, last name. We can also store the email, but in the next video we're going to check it how to grab the email. So let's add a Google Sheet, select action. So we need to insert the row. Immediately the person, when he subscribed to the sequence, we can insert a row. So it's going to ask, my Google Sheet, my Google account is already connected to this ManyChat, so that's why it's prompting me the available sheets that we have created. So builder all test is the sheet that we have created. So it's going to read. So sheet 1 is the name. Now it's going to read the columns that we have created. First, you should always create the columns first in the Google Sheet. Then you can map the user's first name to the first name, last name to the last name. And since we haven't created this email placeholder, which we're going to create later in the next video. So this is how you can map, save it. And because I am already subscribed, right? This action is already done. So I'm already subscribed. I already clicked good and awesome. So my name will not be appearing here. Next time when another new subscriber or new audience click on this add or good, you can have their name here. So this is pretty much today, guys. This is how you can create the sequence. This is how you can add tags and promote using growth tools and create a Google Sheet and save the data. So I'll see you tomorrow with another new interesting stuff, which is flow, how to create the flow and how to create the flow and broadcast messages. And we can learn how we can grab the email of the subscriber. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.